Hey there, amazing explorers, and welcome. Oh, I am so excited you're here today because we are about to go on a huge science adventure all about our incredible planet.
So are you ready to dive right in and discover all the incredible forms water can take on our planet? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, let's do it.
Wow, just look at that. It's incredible, right? Our world is absolutely full of water. It covers a huge part of our planet, and it shows up in all sorts of different forms. I mean, from giant floating icebergs, just like this one, all the way to the water you drink every single day.
All right, first up, let's start with the kind of water you might see right near your own home. We're going to explore some amazing rivers and lakes.
Yup, you heard that right. I want you to just think about it for a second. Rivers are always on the move. They're constantly flowing, carrying water from one place to another, kind of like cars just zooming down a highway. Okay, now check out the difference between these two pictures. See that? Over on the left, you've got a river, and it's always moving, always flowing. But on the right, well, that's a lake, where the water is super calm and still. It really is like the river is running a race, and the lake is just taking a nice, quiet nap. So the water you find in rivers and lakes has a special name. It's called freshwater. And all that really means is that it doesn't have any salt in it. And that's super important because it's the kind of water we can actually drink to keep our bodies healthy and strong. So what are lakes actually for? Oh, so many things. For one, they hold water for us to drink, and they supply us with yummy food, like fish. And of course, they are absolutely perfect places for having fun. Like swimming and boating. Splash! Okay, so we've talked about lakes. Now let's go from something we can swim in to something much, much bigger. It's time to talk about the giant, salty ocean. Get this. Can you even believe it? Most of our planet isn't even land, it's water. The oceans are just so incredibly huge, they're like one giant home for tons and tons of amazing plants and animals. Now, ocean water is totally different from river water. Why? Because it's salt water, and that means it's full of, well, salt, so we definitely can't drink it. But for all the animals that live in the ocean, it's absolutely perfect. Okay, it is your turn. I need you to put on your thinking caps right now. Can you think of any animals that live in that big, salty ocean? Go on, shout them out. I'm listening.
Hey, did somebody say dolphins? If you did, you got it. Dolphins absolutely love leaping and playing in the waves. That is a fantastic answer.
And what about this awesome creature? Sea turtles. Look at them go. They just glide through the ocean so gracefully. They're some of the best swimmers in the whole world.
Ooh, and look at this. Some animals actually love the cold water. Seals, they have these special bodies that help them live in the chilly salt water so they can play on the ice and dive deep for fish. Brr!
So we've talked about liquid water, right? But what do you think happens when that water gets really, really cold? You got it. It becomes ice.
You have got to see this. Seriously, check this out. In places where it gets super cold, rivers can freeze completely solid, and the ice gets so thick and strong that it turns into an actual ice highway. And yeah, big trucks can drive right on top of it. How incredible is that?
And of course, there are animals who think this is the absolute best place to live. Just look at these penguins. They are perfectly happy in their icy world, waddling around and even sliding on their bellies. That looks like fun.
Okay, so we've seen liquid water, we've seen salty oceans, and we've seen frozen ice. But why does all this water matter so much? Let's talk about why it's so important to every single one of us. Here's the deal. Water is absolutely essential for life. That's a big word that just means we can't live without it. We need it for everything. We need it for drinking, we need it to grow our food, and animals need it to live and drink too. We even use it for transportation, like boats, and, of course, for having tons of fun.
And speaking of food, here's one of water's most important jobs. Farmers use sprinklers just like these to give lots of water to their crops, and that helps all our favorite fruits and veggies grow big, juicy, and totally delicious for us to eat.
Okay, explorers, I've got one last big, important question for you to think about. We know the oceans are huge, but why is it so important for us to help protect them? What do you think?
Well, because of this. Because so many incredible creatures, like this magnificent whale, call the ocean their home. And you know what? It's our job to help keep their home clean and safe. That way, they can keep swimming and splashing for years and years to come.
You all did such a fantastic job today, Water Explorers. Seriously, I am so proud of you.
My advice? Never stop being curious about our amazing world. Always keep asking questions and always keep learning. See you next time. Bye.